Hey everyone, glad you could join me for another weekly update at ADE, the place to be. Today is Friday, March 31st, so this is the last day of the month. And I know the teachers here are thrilled that the April Fool's Day is not a school day, so parents, you have fun with that. And this was an interesting week. Started off a little wet this week. We came in Monday morning, had some water that had gotten into some of the classrooms from the storm, but it wasn't anything too major. Only had to shift one class for a little bit. So I really appreciate our custodial staff for getting a jump on that and getting that taken care of, and for our teachers and students for being very accommodating during that time. Everything worked out and we were good to go by the next day. So as always, let's recognize our writers of the week and then move on from there. So in kindergarten, we have A Miracle China. First, Tamaya Collins. Second, Kamora Jackson. Fourth, Kalani Whaley. And fifth, Audrey Mack. Last weekend, we also had the Stash the Trash events, which our school participated in. Thank you, Ms. Ressler, for organizing, our student council, and for all the parents and students who showed up. I do believe that we should, as a community, stash our trash and not throw litter out. We are also, this week, we were digging into school breakfast, and our food service workers did a wonderful job decorating and just helping us hype up eating school breakfast. Our Run Hard students, which are all boys now, earned their t-shirts this week, and they did that by running at least 1.5 miles. That's 1.5 miles on Thursday. So congratulations to them for earning their shirts. And they've got another 1.6 miles to go in order to run that full 5K, which they will be doing at the beginning of May, I believe. We also celebrated our terrific kids, so let's check them out. And of course, we had our Bee Token ice cream to end the month. So congratulations to all the students who earned their Bee Token ice cream. I know there's a lot of happy, smiling kiddos in the lunchroom on Bee Token Ice Cream Day. So looking at some upcoming events, our big event is Monday morning. Our 5th grade Washington, D.C. trip will be shipping out of here. And remember, if you are a 5th grade parent going, you need to be here at 6:30. Like, for real, we got to get going. But I look forward to that. I will be on that trip, my first time ever in Washington, D.C. I know. And we're going to be gone all week. So you will be receiving sometime next week 2 pieces of information in the National Child Identification Program. This is the kits, and this is the letter explaining it. This is a national program, and the South Carolina General Assembly also passed a bill just showing that this is a way to protect children. You could read the letter yourself, but basically there's a kit here for you to take some identifying information for your child. And if that freaks you out, know that this is completely optional and you don't turn it into anyone. This is for you to keep in case there ever was a situation where you needed their identifying information, fingerprints, DNA, but you keep this yourself. So it doesn't go into some database or anything, but completely optional. The school has nothing to do with this. We're just the means for getting you the information. You'll also receive a letter explaining when our SC Ready testing dates are. And these have been on our website for a while now, but this is kind of a big deal. You know, after spring break, it's really our crunch time for finishing up any of our teaching of standards and then reviewing, getting ready for our end of the year tests. And I'll talk way more about that when we get back from spring break. But know that for our 3rd grade, the tests begin on Thursday, May 4th and 5th, and everybody else starts 3rd, 4th, and 5th, start on May 11th. But you'll get more information about that as we go, but just look out for that letter. A more pressing issue is that it is time to order your yearbook. So this information went home last week, I believe, but it's also on our Facebook page, and you could even order online. Looking into next week is National Assistant Principals Week, and we've got two of the finest assistant principals here. They really keep the school running, and I really appreciate that. Mr. Gradwell, Ms. Charles, a deep felt from me to you, and I think I echo everybody when I say we are grateful for you, we appreciate you. So give them some extra love next week because they do deserve it. The 4th is School Librarian Appreciation Day. We've also got a fine school librarian in Miss Delavan, and her assistant, Miss Jordan. Cannot do most of what we do here without her. She does more than just checking out books, obviously. She is working with students. She does a lot of the technology here, and her love for reading and technology, and for most of all, people, especially children, really shows through. And the 5th is Paraprofessional Appreciation Day. These are the people who do a lot of the behind the scenes work around the school. That's our office staff, that's our teaching assistants. They do so much to just keep this school running, and they are not given enough appreciation. So this is from me to you as well. We appreciate you. On the 6th, that is Thursday, it is Sweet Frog Spirit Night. So after you get out of school for the last day, go on out to Sweet Frog and celebrate. And you'll let them know you're from Alice Drive Elementary, and they'll give money back to the school. And that brings us to Friday, which is the start of spring break. You will have no school until Monday, April 17th. I know that seems like a long time. So enjoy the spring break. I don't know if I'll get a video out to you or not next week. I will try, but I will be in Washington, D.C. until late Thursday night when we get back here. So we'll see. And there is no school next Friday. As always, it is my pleasure to be your leader here at school. I do believe we have the best students, the best staff, and the best families. And I am thankful for that. Y'all have a great weekend.